The single most important ability right now in Madden Ultimate Team is Truzz. This ability / X Factor will literally win you games. It will literally save your life in some games, and sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes one turnover is what loses you the game. So I've built an entire offense of guys that get Truzz, excluding my fullback and O-lineman, because they won't be touching the ball. Starting with quarterback Cam Newton. This card is going away tomorrow, or it's getting downgraded, so he won't be this good for very much longer. But he has Truzz for free, and as a quarterback, that's really nice. Sometimes I like to scramble. So knowing that we can't fumble with our quarterback is amazing. And now moving to our running backs, I've got Alvin Kamara with Truzz for 2 AP. There are better running backs in the game that get it for 0 AP, but Alvin Kamara is my guy. I like him, so we're rocking with him. And this Moshi creator card also gets Truzz. He's not in my offense, but he's one of my kick returners. For my kick returners, they both have to have Truzz because I cannot afford to fumble on kickoffs. I've done that enough this year and I'm sick of it. So Moshi will be one of my kick returners with Truzz. And actually all 3 creator cards will be featured in this video. Popular Stranger gets Truzz baked on for 0 AP. He is one of 2 wide receivers in the game that gets Truzz. So I would highly recommend putting this card in your lineup if you don't want to fumble. The other wide receiver in the game that gets Truzz baked on is Michael Pittman Jr. This Positional Heroes card has it for free, so I would highly recommend picking up this card for your team as well if you don't want to fumble. And then my third wide receiver is actually going to be Dubby, technically a tight end, but he plays just fine at receiver. He gets Truzz as an X Factor that starts on. So if my opponent has momentum shift, I'm kind of screwed. But yeah, since there's not a third receiver, we had to make it work any way we could. And then my actual tight end is going to be George Kittle, who gets Truzz also as an X Factor that starts on in the zone. So once again, if we face a momentum shift, then we might be screwed. If all goes according to plan, we should have Truzz on every single person on my offense that touches the ball. And yeah, this team looks a lot different from my normal Saints theme team. I mean, this is like the team I would run if I were not making a Saints theme team video. And I feel like I haven't done a non-Saints theme team video in a while. We also got some monsters on defense. Jalen Ramsey, Darrell Revis, Antonio Cromartie. And this team also has 2 100 out of 100 theme team boosts. I have Steelers and Saints. Steelers is mostly just from a few positional hero cards, like Alex Highsmith, Michael Pittman Jr., and then all 3 of the corners have Steelers ×7. But yeah, I'm excited to use this team in a real game, so let's go get into it. Alright, our opponent's top 3 is not very good, actually. Well, hopefully that means we could just take care of business here quickly and then move on to the next one. Alright, he's going to start off with a play action, and he gets sacked immediately. Cameron Jordan gets in there. Let's keep that going. Second down. He's going to run with Cam Newton. Guys, come on. That was pathetic. Get out of there. Come on, Moshi. Ah, we're going to get caught. Kittle. There we go, Kittle. Come on. Alright, you know what? Let's hand it off to the first guy on this team that I had that got Truzz. Alvin Kamara for the touchdown. There we go. And since our opponent went for 2 and didn't get it on his drive, we're going to go up by 1 with an extra point here. What are you doing, bro? Okay. Hand off. Come on. Get him down. Oh, that's another sack. There we go. That was Cam Jordan again. He is on one today. Right. Third and... Oh. Okay. Well. Oh, we actually held him. So that's a 4th down, but he's going hurry up here. I assume he's just going to run. Let's not let him do that. Damn it. Come on, guys. Alright, this guy is getting a little annoying with how often he's no-huddling. Oh, get him, Cam. Ah, come on. Fumble? Nope. I also do have a lot of avalanches on the field. You know, hopefully this guy doesn't know about the Truzz strat, and then we can force some fumbles. Oh! Vilma was in a good spot. If I was controlling him on that play, that could have been a pick. But I switched off of him right before that. Alright, come on. This guy's offense is not very good. I don't know how I'm letting him get all these yards on me. Fumble. Come on. Somebody hit him, please. Goal line normal on 4th and inches. I bet you $50 this is a QB zone. Or a QB sneak. Nice one, idiot. It is. And he got it. And he's going no huddle. while he's still in goal line. Okay, that was stupid. This guy's offense is very confusing. Yeah, I'm all over that. Another sack. Let's go. 4th and 26. I kind of doubt he goes for this. I stand correct. 4th and 26. Let's see what he does here. Okay. A comeback route? Really? That's your best 4th and 26 play? Okay. Back on offense. Ooh, Cam Newton has a lot of room to run. Yeah, get out of there, Cam. There we go. I don't think I've thrown the ball to Pittman yet. Let's get Michael Pittman involved here. There we go. And we can't fumble. Let's hand off to Kamara. Let him go to work. That's going to be a first down. I do kind of want to chew this clock, though. Yeah, we can easily chew this. Come on. Let me slide down. Popular Stranger's wide open. I'm going to get down, though. I don't want to score yet. I want to either burn the clock or make him use his timeouts, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay. Alvin. Just tackle me. Okay. 2-yard line. Is he going to call another timeout? It looks like he's not calling a timeout. Interesting choice. Okay, let's just wind this down, and then we'll run it in. Bada bing, bada boom. Touchdown, Kamara. And I am going for 2 because we could take a 2-possession lead. I'm going speed option. Come on, Alvin. Let's go. We got it. That's a 9-point lead. All right, 15-6. And I'm getting ball. Yeah, he's onside kicking. That's fair. And Dubby has that. Let's go, Dubby. Now, let's go crazy. Pop. Come on. Ooh, nice tackle. But yeah, I think this is like the meta offense, at least for me right now, because, I don't know, I feel like I just fumble a ton. A ton, especially with, you know, like guys I used to have that don't get Truzz, especially some guys on that Saints theme team, like Jordan Tyson. If you know, you know. Oh. Kittle. Yeah, he blitzed pretty heavy right there. Spin move. Okay, touchdown, George Kittle. I would imagine that's game, right? He's staying in this game? Okay, well, we're going for 2. We can make this a 17-point lead, and then it's really out of reach from there. Alvin, yeah, he's giving up that direct snap every single time. That is too easy. Oh, pick. Yep. Let's go, Vilma. User lurk. Okay, I'm just going to see how many points he's going to let me score. Oh. Pittman. That's touchdown. Let's go. I mean, I'm scoring on like 1 play every time, and then he just keeps turning the ball over. And there it is. All right, finally quit. Let's get into game 2. All right, that's the opponent's top 3. Hey, he's got Moshi and Popular Stranger also. Why am I facing these, like, lower overalls? Is EA trying to say something, bro? I'm not that ass. Okay, first play. I'll go to Popular Stranger. And, oh, wow. I did not expect that to result in a touchdown. But it did. Let's go. That's what Yak 'em Up will do to you, man. I feel like I can play so freely with the knowledge that I can't fumble. Like, just knowing that, like, it feels like a superpower, genuinely. Like, I never have to worry about that ruining my entire game. 2nd and 8 on my opponent's first drive. Oh, get him. Ah. We were almost able to get that sack. That would have been nice. But it's still 3rd and 8, which is a pretty good spot for us to be in. He wants that. Yeah. Fumble. Jimmy Graham is like one of the only players on my defense that doesn't have Avalanche. So that's kind of frustrating that he was the one that got the hit stick there. Oh, that's a run. I was all over that, but he just broke out of it. Wow. Oh, my ball. Jonathan Vilma. Let's go, baby. Pittman. Yep. Oh, get out of there. Oh, get out of there. It's too easy. It is too easy. Michael Pittman should genuinely be on everybody's team. I mean, he's an amazing receiver, and he gets Truzz. And, like, I could see if you don't want to use Popular Stranger on your team because he's, like, 5'8", even with the theme team height boost. So, you know, that's, like, kind of a liability, being that short. That's another run, and that's a TFL. Let's go. Our defense is playing very well right now. Oh, that's a screen. Oh, we almost had a nice dive tackle. Oh, another pick. Oh, my God. Another lurk. Wait, I don't want to return this, though. I want to let the offense play a little bit. I wish my defense could go off like this whenever I'm, like, recording a defensive debut or something. I don't know, whatever. We're going off, regardless. Michael Pittman, that's another touchdown. That was disgusting, bro. W got a Vanguard block on one of his corners. Yeah, and he's going to be out of here. Bye-bye. Let's get into game 3. First play. Oh, I might have had Kittle. Yikes. We are facing momentum shift, though. W and Kittle will not have Vanguard, at least for now. All right, let's go. 2nd and 10. Wow, I've got nothing. Can I run? Yeah, I can run with Cam Newton. Yes, I sure can. I fumbled? Are you kidding me? You know what? That makes so much sense for me to fumble when I'm doing a Truzz video with Truzz on like every player, including Cam Newton, who has it as an ability, a passive X factor, so it's always on. I don't know if that was a strip fumble or what. It didn't say that it was, so I'm assuming it wasn't. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is that it was a strip fumble. But yeah, that's like, come on, man. That is just poetic. I was looking down at my phone, and I just got scored on. Yeah, my bad. Alright, that was a solid first play of this drive. Kamara, direct snap. That might just be how I'm going to have to win this one. I just might have to direct snap my way to this W. Kamara scores, so we're going to tie this up. But the pass game just has not been there at all. In the few plays I have run on offense, it just has not gone well. Wow, okay. I mean, at least we made that tackle. But geez, dude, I'm just... And yeah, that was the most predictable thing ever. 1 play touchdown. Alright, EA, can I have the, like, 94 overall teams back for my opponents, please? Kamara. No, you idiot. Bro, who is that? Who is that? Who just got in my way? Because I would have scored. Who's 78? 78. That's, oh, that's Eric McCoy. Bro, come on. I mean, he got right in my way. Like, basically tackled me himself. Oh, Cam Newton, get out of there. Okay, we get a first down. I'll take that. Don't fumble again, you big idiot. Okay, come on. I need to get something going here. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me in this one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to go down and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helped me out a ton. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.